Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Amanda, and in this video I want to talk a little bit about our energy on our road to manifestation or whatever reality that we are desiring to experience. So I know that when we use affirmations, imaginal acts, and everything that we are doing to create a desired result, it is a thought-focused concentration on what it is that we are manifesting. However, I do want to talk a little bit about our energy along this process, as I feel that when we look at the concept of manifesting from energy, it's looked at as a law of attraction point of view, and for some reason the law of attraction is coming across as something that is negative when you are manifesting. However, it is exactly the same as the law of assumption and any kind of law that requires manifestation, because it's all the same, it's all one. So when we look at our energy and we look at anything that we are creating in our world, I want to come from the perspective of everything that is being energy. So we look at electricity, we look at anything that requires a charge of energy is going to need power within it. So when we are manifesting, we are basically built up of energy as well too. And I know I talk a lot about self-regulation, but this is the reason why I do talk about self-regulation, is because we are built up of energy. We are a human being, of course, but we are built up of cells and atoms and everything that is built with energy within to keep us alive. So when we are healthy, we are in perfect energy. Our energy is vibrant, it's enthusiastic, it's motivated, and we are going about our day in a relatively healthy way. Now, when we go around our day in this way of feeling full of energy, you will even know, yourself, that you hardly ever really have negative thoughts. You hardly really have your days are, when they're full of energy, are more productive. Things kind of manifest easily because you're buzzed up with that energy, and it is a real thing when we are manifesting as well too. So when we're manifesting, it's not that we actually manifest from being in a high buzz or a high vibe all the time, but it's understanding that we are an energy source as well as a mind source as well too. So what this means is, when we are coming from a state of energized way of being, it means that we are more in balance with who we are in our spirit and in our human body as well too. So what I mean by this is, when our system is regulated, our nervous system is regulated, we are in a balanced energy, and it's this balanced energy that is taking it in from everywhere, from the universe, and allowing ourselves to show up in a particular way. So you'll know yourself when you are not motivated to do anything. Your energy is kind of feeling low. It's feeling that you are not wanting to get up and be as motivated as you would be maybe on another day that you are motivated. So let's say, even for example, you watch a movie that motivated you or caused you to feel inspired. One minute you'll go from feeling low of energy, and then the next minute then you're high on energy with that motivation. So when you get that motivation within your energy, what comes after it? All these positive thoughts, all this thought of possibility. And when you are actually matching the energy with the thought of possibility, this is where the magic is happening. So I know that when we are manifesting, it is as simple as keeping our thoughts on what it is that we want. However, when we are keeping our thoughts on what it is that we want, this requires energy as well too. So energy is actually everything. And when we actually allow energy to be something that we actually understand as well on our manifesting journey, this is where the power comes in. So it's like your mobile, for instance, your cell phone in America. We are looking at our cell phones and our mobiles, but we can be using the energy of it all day, and then the battery goes flat. So what do we do if the battery is gone? We charge it up. And it's the same for ourselves as well too. So even when it comes to, let's say for example, relationships or money, And we are finding that our focus, so this is where we're thinking that we keep our focus on what it is that we are manifesting, keep our focus, keep our focus, keep our focus. Now, all of that energy is great and it is creating what it is that we want in our life. However, when we find that our emotions are starting to become deflated a bit, we feel that we are maybe putting too much energy into the outside source. We are obviously then allowing that outside source to suck the energy out of us, and that is when we become demotivated or deflated in our way of being. This is how we allow circumstances to affect us, because we are giving all our energy to the circumstances without realizing that the energy is actually just coming from us, and all we have to do is recharge ourselves and build ourselves up again. And this is where the self-regulation comes in. So energy is important to know and to learn about on our process for manifestation. Self-regulation is a part of that, and that is how we recharge ourselves. That's how we recharge everything within us. We do the breath work, exercise. Maybe recharging is just simply taking a break as well too. So if you're doing something that you are continuing to put your focus on and you're starting to feel, you know by the way you feel, if the energy is being sucked out of you in a way that you are actually feeling defeated or demotivated, you will know then that you want to have to just come back and recharge within your power, within your energy. So I want to also finish by saying that when we are changing core beliefs and when we are understanding ourselves more along this journey, the main core beliefs that really come up are feeling of safety and security, or feeling of whether we are lovable, our feelings of self-worth and whether we are valuable, and our feelings of hope or hopelessness. So that means that there are literally only 4 core foundational beliefs that really tie everything down to who we are. And so it's not about actually going on a big healing journey and going on understanding what beliefs or all of these different types of beliefs that I have to work on in order to manifest what it is that I want. It's understanding that all it comes down to is these 4 simple truths. Are we feeling safe? Are we feeling secure? Are we feeling loved? Are we feeling lovable? Are we feeling that we can give love? Are we feeling that we are worthy of whatever it is that we want in life? And are we feeling hopeful for what it is that we are manifesting, or are we feeling like it's hopeless? And those are the only things that it really comes down to. And so when we get into these core kind of areas in our life and we build and build and build and build on them, we build the energy around them to develop ourselves and rise in our way of being, that is when we are actually becoming more clear, and we are putting out clear intentions into the universe, and we are then inevitably able to attract what it is that we desire. So I just wanted to make a video on the aspect of energy when we are manifesting. It is important, and it's not to be overlooked as something that is, woo-woo law of attraction, or something that you have to be in a high vibe. No, it's not about that at all. It's just simply about coming into balance and feeling that feeling of, as I say, security, self-worth, love and hope within yourself. So I'll leave that video there, and I will chat to you soon.